What's good, sexies? It's your boy here, of course, as usual, for some more Fire Emblem Heroes, and we actually have a couple of things to talk about today. So, first of all, later on tonight, we are going to be getting the trailer for the Christmas banner. Now, some pretty wild things happened last night, and we actually have the full Christmas banner leaked already, so we know all of the units on the banner. We know even a little bit about the skills on one of the characters, and we also have who the 4-star demote is going to be. So all that stuff was spoiled. I'm not going to talk about that exactly in this video, but if you guys are interested in the spoilers and you haven't already seen them, I'm going to make a community post and I'm going to put the spoilers in there so you can check them out. But of course, when the trailer drops, I will be doing the normal coverage for that anyway. Okay, but what we're going to do right now is we are going to go ahead and do a defense team showcase for my brand new light season defense. If you guys saw my duel with Phoenix Master 1 from last week, you already have a little bit of an idea of how this team works. But there's actually quite a lot of thought that went into this, even though it looks very simple. Like on paper, at a glance, it just looks like a 4-lane cav line, right? Because we have a cavalry unit there, one over there, and then we got one that can attack there, and then with Pathfinder, both of these guys can attack on this spot. So 4 lanes covered by my cavalry units at the start of turn 1. But where this really starts to get nasty is the amount of thought that went into some of the other intricacies here. So first up, we have Muspel with Rally Attack. So we have a Rally Trap going on. He's going to either use Rally on Corrin or Lilina, depending on where the enemies are positioned at the start of turn 1. So, of course, if he uses Rally on either of these spaces, afterwards Lilina or Corrin will be able to attack from above these walls here. And they're going to have Domain of Flame active, which is one of the grossest support effects in the game. Gaining damage based on the difference of your attack between the foe's res is really going to pile up, especially with this Corrin who has built-in true damage already, and of course Lilina with gifted magic doing a ton of damage already. It really hurts. It's really tough to bait units with this Muspel in play and having Domain of Flame there. So that's step 1 of the trap. Of course, we have Larachel here with Odd Recovery. It's necessary for these rally traps, so we can at least prevent Triandra and Lilina from getting isolated on turn 1. I don't really need it on Muspel because I have all of these defensive skills on him, and I use the trait fruits to make him plus defense. So he should be safe from Milla's isolation. We also gain 5 defense from having Knott's Blessing. So 60 defense Muspel, I think, unless you got a plus 10, what's her face? Plus 10 Milla, you're not going to be able to isolate him too easily. And then I have Corrin over here. She's not getting healed by Odd Recovery, but I have her in slot 7. So on turn 1, she just ends her turn. I'm going to go ahead and dance her with Triandra. This is really nasty because after she dances, she also inflicts Ruse on these spots right here. So Ruse inflicting guard is just going to make it even harder for your armored units to bait, assuming you are baiting with save skill armors. And then after we dance with Corrin, she doesn't care about being isolated anymore. So that's pretty much how it works. We have the catapults over there in case there is a safety fence on this spot, which is not good for a 4-lane cav line, obviously. Any of these spaces would be pretty devastating to have it, but I can only have the catapults in these 2 spaces where it's not really going to mess with my formation too much. So I just decided to put it there. Now, I guess we can go ahead and take a look at the team in action and see how we did. So, as you can see, it's been pretty successful. Last season, it was also quite successful. The only one that was even able to beat it was Phoenix Master 1. And then we have this guy, Akira, from this season, who was able to beat it. So, not too shabby. Only 2 losses across 2 seasons. I think that's pretty solid. So, let's go ahead and take a look at these replays and see what happened. Okay, this first guy over here, Loot, did not want no smoke. He probably got matched up with me, saw the team, and he was like, yeah, nope. and he just surrendered on sight, which is pretty wild. All right, let's take a look at this guy. All right, so he has, let's see here. Is he running a save ball? Nope. Interesting. Okay, so I haven't seen people run armored units like this without save skills. We have Veronica, we got Freya, and then we have Peony, of course. He had triple distant guard with silver goblet there. Pretty nice. All right, let's see what he goes for. All right, unfortunately, the catapult missed his safety fence because he has it in the other really dangerous spot. But there's not really a way for him to approach me here that's going to be safe. A lot of his units are just in big danger. All right, so we get the dance. We inflict ruse. Lif is going to attack first, and he's just going to body the hell out of Freya here. Oh, man, poor Freya. All right, but there's a KO. Then Corrin, of course. Dude, Corrin has got to be, like, the best player phase unit in the game. If you guys have been playing in the new player duel mode, I think it's pretty safe to say, like, the best player phase mage is definitely Ninja Corrin, and then probably the best player phase melee unit is the Brave Erica. I think it's definitely between those two for top player phasers, and then, of course, your typical suspects like Edelgard and units like that are also quite good in that mode. But I'm going to do another video talking about that later. Wow, we did a lot of damage to his Hector there with Lulina. That's all thanks to Domain of Flame, I guess. Alright, and then of course, that's one of the reasons why I like this Ninja Corrin so much, is that she has color advantage on Hector. One of the more popular save skill units, so if you hit him twice, he is going to really feel the burn from that. Alright, then we got this Cecilia over here. Merry Christmas, Cecilia. And it is winter time, so I guess it's fitting, but only doing 2 damage, man. Come on. This is why Duolith is such a freaking threat. He's way too goddamn bulky, man. I don't know what they were thinking when they made that guy. Alright, we got a pretty easy clap there. Alright, let's see here. Okay, so that was the second fight. Alright, this guy... Wow, he just surrendered immediately. He didn't lose any units at all. He just gave up. Alright, so why is that? We have Uller, we got Milla, we got Edelgard. Double Millas, okay. Alright, then we got Air and Peony. Alright, so there you go. I guess he figured he just couldn't get out of the way, so instead of letting his units get killed, he just surrendered. Okay, sure. Alright, Probopass. Probopass, ain't that a Pokemon? I think that's the name of Nosepass's evolution. I might be wrong about that, but either way. Okay, so we got plus 10 Arden there. The near save Arden. We got Peony. We got Micaiah. Alright, very similar tactic to what PM1 did, actually. Instead of using Micaiah, though, he used Guinevere, but he also had save skill Arden. Alright, let's see if it can work for this guy, though. Alright, so Micaiah over there, she gets hit by Flash with Larachel's effect. Alright, we're setting up there with Moose Spell. Alright, yeah, Micaiah without Null Sea Disrupt is not really ideal, I would say, because it's pretty easy to have Flash or inflict Flash in Aether Raids with defense teams. Alright, and then Larachel does a lot of damage to her. Oh, that's nasty, man. Oh, man. Okay, I didn't even think that would happen there. So, yeah, I guess that's... Yeah, that's another thing that could possibly happen. So there's a wall over here. Knots is actually going to move first because she's a melee type, and she's going to break that wall, thus enabling Pathfinder on Corrin to move downwards. So Corrin can even attack on this spot over here. That wasn't even, like, part of my plan when I built the defense team. Wow, I just realized that just now. That's pretty nuts. Alright, so yeah, Probopass, he's gonna surrender there. Alright, we got Casper Simp up next. This guy also just gave up on sight, I guess. Alright, he's got Fallen Leon. We got Brave Camilla. We got Peony, Dagger. Brave Dimitri at +4, and then Milla. And yeah, dude, people just do not want no smoke from this team. They're just surrendering on sight. I have not seen that happen. Like, I've had a lot of really tough defenses before, but this is the first time I've seen, like, this many surrenders before even trying. Not even last season. I don't even think last season I had this many like that. But, man, people just really do not want to fight this. Alright, so here is a... Alright, this is good. Brave Hector with Far Save. We got Legendary Edelgard. We got Tamari Air. We got one of my favorite units. We got Bride Micaiah. We got Dagger, and then we got Freya. Alright, so Hector is going to be protecting these guys over here. Alright, very interesting. You know, one of the reasons why I have Corrin end her turn in slot 7 to get danced by Triandra is because, assuming you're running save skills, you want to, like, save pretty much all of these spots here, and the only way you'd be able to do that is with a Far Save unit on the spot where Edelgard is standing right there. So, in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, if I inflict Ruse on your Far Save unit, let's say it's Ascended Fiorm, for example, if I Ruse her and then she can't keep on spamming Ice Mirror, she's going to actually die to the combo of Lilina and Corrin. But this guy did something a little different here. So he has a bait unit in this slot and also one over here. So that's pretty different. Of course, Lilina is not really going to be able to hurt Hector too much. We do a good bit of damage, though, thanks to Domain of Flame, though. Alright, then Lif versus Micaiah. Micaiah is so good. I haven't actually used her in the player duel mode yet, but I can imagine Dominance is just as dumb as ever in there. Yeah, wow. Oh my god, dude. She's only taken 7 damage from Corrin, and that's from the true damage, too. That's not even, like, actual damage. That's how high her res is? God damn. Dude, Micaiah has no chill. Alright, wow. So, he managed to get by turn 1 without losing anything. So, I'm actually kind of curious now how he lost the unit here. Alright, so Moosepell, we're going to skip around here a little bit because the animations, we still have many fights to watch. So, I don't want this to go on for too long, but what actually went wrong for this guy? Because it looks like he's in pretty good control here. Alright, maybe he messed up while he was trying to go for the pots or something. Huh. Alright, so Dagger is going to kill her sister there. Alright, he gets a pot. Yeah, like, what actually happened here? Oh, dude, wow. Oh my god, Triandra hits that hard? Okay, so Triandra can one-shot Dagger. I didn't know that could happen. Well, that is part of the reason why I gave her Death Blow, because, dude, Triandra and Duo Sigurd are, like, 2 of my favorite dancers because they just hit so goddamn hard, man. They have such power. Sigurd hits really hard, Triandra hits really hard. Just dancers that can actually deal damage when they attack. Those are the type of dancers that I really like. So, yeah, wow, that's... Good thing I had Death Blow on her, because it was a perfect KO, too. Yeah, or maybe I could just use the trait fruits and make her plus attack or something. But, yeah, wow. Is he going to surrender? Yeah, he surrendered, okay. Me, personally, I probably still would have taken that win anyway, but, I mean, whatever. Alright, so this is the fight that we actually lost, so this one should be a pretty good one. Alright, we got Fallen Edelgard, we got Pirate Tibarn, very rare to see him. Raphael, we got Peony, we got Ash and Lily. Oh, dude, this is actually a really good idea. Because, yeah, we have Ash now, and we have, yeah, dude, Ash is a beast unit for Mythic right now, and her jump effect that she gives with Opening Retainer is really nuts. So you combine that with units like Lilith and Tibarn, all these beast units that can transform right away. This is actually a really good idea for Gale Forcing. And then, of course, Edelgard attacks 3 times in 1 turn with Gale Force. Tibarn can easily Gale Force and attack twice. Raphael supporting with who? Alright, Tibarn, obviously, to get the -1 cooldown count. And then, of course, Quicken Pulse as well. So it's almost like he has access to... What's-her-face over there? Little Red Riding Hood, Valoria to get the -2 special cooldown. And then, dude, Lilith is a really under-talked about unit. She's actually very powerful with her ability to jump at any moment to a support ally, and then lunge as well. Wow, this looks really good. Hold on, I gotta see this. Yeah, man, this looks crazy. This is a really good idea for Gale Forcing. Alright, so he's getting into position here. Maybe if I had a trap in front of Larachel, he'd be less inclined to do that, but... Yeah, maybe I should probably put a trap over there in that lane just to not make him want to go for that and feel like it's safe, but still, you got to give it up. Like, look at what's happening here. This is going to be fucking nasty. Alright, so yeah, Edelgard kills 3, then Lilith attacks. Lilith can then lunge in, which is nuts. Okay, and then Lif is trapped there, and it's not like Moosespell is going to be able to win against Edelgard either, so... Wow, that's pretty baller, man. I gotta give this guy credit. That's really good play. Very good Gale Forcing. I didn't even think of, like, running Ash with all of these beast units on offense. Really good idea. Alright, we're going to watch it all the way to the end because I want to give him the credit of beating me. Alright, good stuff, though. I love seeing stuff like this. Alright, so let's go ahead and shout-outs to Akira for that one. Alright, we got Paragoomba 5 free-to-play. Let's take a look at this. I'm actually going to turn the animations off now because I think we've seen quite enough. That last one took up a bit of time. Alright, we have Lady Blade Palla. We got Peony, Lachesis, Dancing Lachesis, Ash, Freya, and Air. Oh, dude, his safety fence is going to get hit by the catapult. That sucks. Oh, boy. Alright, yeah, so he's under a lot of pressure here. Okay, so Palla versus Corrin. Let's see. Palla has... Dude, Palla has really good res, by the way. Palla's got 38 res, and then... Alright, he's not running, Rain or anything like that, but still, this Palla is... Look at this, 63 HP and 38 res, and color advantage, too. And we still just, like, tore through her like tissue paper. That's ridiculous, man. That's outrageous. That should not be allowed. Alright, he's still going for it, though. I gotta give him some props for that. Alright, but we have the trap there. The reason I have the trap there is because it makes a nice little choke point with this wall. So... Yeah, maybe I could move this trap over there to, like, deny people the option of Gale Forcing on this side. But I think I do want to keep that trap at least over there, because it has been helpful last season as well. I'm honestly shocked this guy is still trying to play this fight out, but okay. Alright, and Lachesis gets killed. Alright, and then Ash gets killed. This is a slaughter, man. This is complete annihilation here. Wow, he's just down to Peony now. Alright, at this point, if he doesn't surrender... Okay, I was about to say. Alright, we got another guy who just surrendered immediately. Alright, so, wow, he's attacking right away with Astrid, and then... Again, like I said, this trap turns out to be pretty useful, so I want to keep it there. What was he trying to do? Was he just going to repo Astrid and then Kanto away with Erica? Because, dude, Astrid is still in range of Corrin and Lif, even if she's on this space. So, I don't really know what this guy was trying to do there, but... Okay. I guess whatever. All right, here's another guy. Dude, people do not want the smoke. They just surrender on sight. I have never seen this happen this many times. I've seen it happen like once or twice, but what is this, like 5 fights we've seen that's happened? Crazy, man. All right, this is going to be the last one, and then we're going to call it a day, so sorry if I was annoying in this video, but I mean, this is pretty funky. We're seeing some pretty funky stuff going on here. All right, I wish I had Brave Alm. This guy's got him at +3. We got Dagger, Milla, Brave Erica, Peony, and Yuri, the dreaded. All right, Yuri is also a unit that a lot of people hate in the player duel mode. All right, so he's trying to get behind the safety fence, but Erica's a little overextended there, so that's not going to work. And we get an easy KO on his unit there, his Peony. All right, there's no way Moosepel was going to win that fight like that, but yeah, this is a pretty bad position for him to be in. He's still going for it, though. I guess maybe this is his last fight, or he just didn't care. All right, so he gets a KO there. Dude, Ninja Corrin is just going to kill this Alm. Dude, she's such a threat on offense. And then in player duels, you can use the duo skill too. It's just so nuts. That unit is ridiculous. All right, and then, okay, so we get a KO with Not on Milla there. So, yeah, I mean, this guy, he's still trying to go for it, which is pretty wild. And then okay, he probably misclicked that. He attacked with Yuri. I think it would have been safer for him to just kill me with Dagger, but actually his Dagger was low on HP. Maybe she couldn't even did it either, so yeah, he was just caught between a rock and a hard place there. Unfortunate for Eric, but that's just how it goes. So, hope you guys enjoyed a more in-depth look at this defense team. As you can see, it's pretty sick, and it's causing people to surrender without even trying, which, like I said many times, I haven't seen that happen before. So, pretty nutty stuff. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, and like I said already, we will be seeing the Christmas trailer later tonight. I will be covering it, but also, if you guys want some early spoilers, then check out the community tab, because I will be posting the spoiler image over there for you guys to take a look at. This is your boy Tacho signing out. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will catch y'all again on the flip side.